Namaste everyone. Let us begin with the prayer. Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na guroh paramam shishurasmi guroho matirasti gurau mama pahi guro bravimi samskritam vacha dhyayami samskritam hृदा कुर्वे सेवाञ्च वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् यो नरः संस्कृतव्योम्नि ह्यालयं रमते मुदा संस्कृतिं चैव संस्कारं विन्दते नात्र संशयः. Warm welcome to today's Pratimanatakam of Bhasa. Heartily welcome to everyone. And on behalf of Vyoma, welcome to you, Bhagini. Let us introduce the teacher of the course, Dr. Shobha Vasuki Bhagini. Shobha Vasuki is a Vidyavaridi, the PhD from Rashtriya Samskrita Sansthan, New Delhi, known for her oratory skills in Sanskrit. She has got 15 years of experience as Sanskrit teacher for high school students. She also conducts regular Sanskrit classes for adults on various topics. Her interaction with students makes her one of the most popular senior teachers at Vyoma. She has conducted 5 successful online courses, including Malavika Agnimitra and Madhyama Vyayoga, and has made students enact the same online. And just wanted to give brief about how to join the class. As you all are aware, you have to go to sanskritfromhome.org using your credentials, and you have to log into your, once you have logged into your thing, you will get the dashboard. There you can see the Pratimanatakam class, and once the teacher starts the class, join now button will be highlighted. You can click on that, you can join the class. And you can join through PC, Android or iOS devices with good internet connection. And in this webinar, we'll be having raise hand option, Q&A, and mute and unmute option. And if you have the headphone, it would be better for better audible effects. And for any questions and queries, you can reach out to us to sanskritfromhome@vyomalabs.in. And a kind request is that while entering the class, you just close all other apps for better video and audio. It should not lag in between. Thank you. Dhanyavadaha. Namaskaraha. And over to you, Bhagini.
Dhanyavadaha. Yontah pravisya mama vachamimam prasuptam sanjeevayathyakhila shaktidhara svadhamna अन्यांश्च हस्तचरण श्रवणत्वगादि प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् वाल्मीकिगिरिसम्भूता रामाम्भोनिधिसङ्गता श्रीमद् रामायणी गङ्गा पुनाति भुवनत्रयम् यावत् स्थास्यन्ति गिरयः सरितश्च महीतले तावद् रामायण कथा लोकेषु प्रचरिष्यति। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। नमः सर्वेभ्यः। शुभ संध्या। स्वागतम्। इदानीं प्रथम प्रार्थनानन्तरं श्लोकद्वयम् उक्तवती रामायणविषये। रामायणसम्बद्ध अनेक उपन्यासाः कृताः, सङ्गीतकार्यक्रमाः, नृत्यरूपकाः, लोककथाः, जनपद लोकगीतानि, जनपदकथाः बहु सन्ति। तर्हि प्रश्नः भवति, रामायणस्य किमपि एक्स्पैरी डेट् टैम् लिमिट् अस्ति वा इति। अतः तत्र ब्रह्मा एव स्वयं वदति यावत् स्थास्यन्ति गिरयः सरितश्च महीतले. Lord Brahma bestowed this special boon to Brahmarshi Valmiki. As long as the mountains and even the rivers flourish on the surface of this earth, so long the legend Ramayana will flourish in this world. Tavat Ramayana Katha Lokeshu Pracharishyati. Anantaram Esha Ramayani Katha Kathamasti Valmiki Giri Sambhuta Ramambhonidhi Sangata Srimad Ramayani Ganga Punati Bhuvanatrayam. Kiyantaha Kavayaha Kiyatyah Kritayaha Tathapi Ramayana Kathayaha Rochakata Nyuna na jata. Idanintana Balaha pi चलच्चित्रे किमपि रामायणस्य नृत्यरूपकं किमपि अस्ति चेत् तत् बहु आसक्त्या पश्यन्ति. तत् कथम् इत्युक्ते एषा कथं प्राप्ता एषा रामायणगङ्गा वाल्मीकिगिरिसम्भूता. यथा गङ्गा हिमालयाद् अवतीर्णा तथैव एषा वाल्मीकि इति सः महाकविः पर्वतसदृशः तस्य विद्वत्ता तथा आसीत्. वाल्मीकि गिरिसम्भूता रामाम्भोनिधि संगता. रामसागरः करुणासागरः सः. एषा वाल्मीकि महर्षि इति पर्वतात् उद्गता. अनन्तरं रामायणी गङ्गा एषा का यथा गङ्गा सर्वान् सस्यान् जीवचरान् जीवराशीन् स्वजलधारया प्लावयति तोषयति पोषयति एवमेव एषा रामायणी गङ्गा सर्वान् कवयः गायकाः नर्तकाः नटाः जनसामान्याः पण्डिताः पामराः सर्वे रामायणगङ्गया प्लाविताः. अतः एव तेषां कृतिषु काव्यं वा भवतु कीर्तनं वा भवतु स्तोत्रं वा भवतु रामायणकथायाः रसास्वादः कदापि न्यूना न भवति. अतः एव बहूनां कवीनां एषा उज्जीव्य काव्यम्. इदानीं किञ्चित् पीठिकाम् उक्त्वा अनन्तरं प्रतिमानाटकं प्रविशामः. यतः संस्कृतनाटकानां वैशिष्ट्यं ज्ञात्वा तत्र नाटके यानि पदानि the technical words, when you are at ease with these words it will be very easy to enjoy the drama. अस्तु, भासमहाकवेः प्रतिमानाटकम्. प्रथमं तत् संस्कृतकाव्यं संस्कृतवाङ्मयम् इति it's a very big topic. Let us take only kavya, the literature part. Everything for everything vedaः एव मूलाधारग्रन्थाः. तत्र काव्यम् इति कवेः कर्म काव्यं भवति. कविः यत् करोति तत् काव्यं भवति. तद् द्विविधं भवति, दृश्यकाव्यं श्रव्यकाव्यम्. अस्तु, इदानीं दृश्यते इति मन्ये. काव्यं द्विविधं भवति, दृश्यकाव्यं श्रव्यकाव्यं. श्रव्यकाव्यं प्रायः सर्वे जानन्ति एव. तत् त्रिविधम् अस्ति पुनः, गद्यं पद्यं चम्पूः. See, this kavya is of two types. अस्मिन् कार्यागारे अहं संस्कृतभाषयापि वदामि, किञ्चित् आङ्ग्लभाषयापि वदामि. कारणम् एवम् अस्ति, यदा नाटकम् आरप्स्यते तदा किं भवति, कदाचित् तत्र स्पष्ट अवगमनार्थं केवलं तत्र साहाय्यं कर्तुम् आङ्ग्लभाषायाः उपयोगं करोमि. प्रायः अत्र ये आगताः सर्वे संस्कृतज्ञाः संस्कृतभाषाम् एव अधिकं संस्कृतभाषां श्रोतुमेव अधिकम् इच्छेयुः. तथापि मध्ये मध्ये आङ्ग्लभाषा उपयोगमपि करोमि. तत् केवलं केषाञ्चन उपयोगार्थं बहूनां प्रायः एतस्य आङ्ग्लभाषायाः आवश्यकता न भवेत् तथापि मध्ये मध्ये एतदपि मिश्रणं कृत्वा करोमि Kavya is of two types, Drishya Kavya and Shravya Kavya. As the name itself suggests, they are very clear. Shravya Kavya, Shravya, whatever is the enjoyment that is got by listening, Shravana Madhyamena, Yasya Kavyasya Asvadaha Kriyate, Tat Shravya Kavyam Bhavati. Tat Trividham Bhavati. Gadyam, that is prose, Padyam, poetry, चम्पूः इत्युक्ते गद्यपद्ययोः मिश्रणं भवति तत्र गद्यमपि भवति पद्यमपि भवति तत्र उदाहरणमपि अत्र दत्तमस्ति बाणभट्टस्य कादम्बरी इट्स अ वेरी फेमस वर्क ऑफ बाणभट्ट that is an example for gadya kavya padya there are numerous padya kavyas one example is shown here kalidasasya raghuvamsham the mahakavyam. Then Champu, again based on Ramayana, Bhojaraja has written a Champu Kavya. The name of that Kavya is called as Champu Ramayanam. So this is Shravya Kavya. Then if we come to Drishya Kavya, this is of 10 types. Drishya Madhyamena, Darshanena Yaha Rasasvadaha Kriyate. Yasya Kavyasya Darshanena Rasasvadaha Kriyate. That is by that it's a visual treat. That is Drishya Kavya. It is also called as Rupakam because Abhinayena Rupyate iti Rupakam. Rupakam is Vividha Abhinaya Navarasaha Bhavanti. So it is enacted through, enacted. That word enacted itself is self-explanatory. So that is Shravya Kavya, Drishya Kavya. Rupakam Asya Utpattihi. Pratamam about Samskrita Natakas. The moment we say Samskrita Nataka, immediately our focus shifts to Bharata's Natya Shastra because that is the oldest text literature that is available, the most ancient literature that is available about Drishya Kavya. So, तत्र एका अति सुंदर कथा अस्ति किमर्थं नाट्यशास्त्रस्य आवश्यकता अभवत् इति कथा अस्ति त्रेतायुगस्य अन्त्यः प्रायः अभवत् अन्त्यः समीपे आसीत् क्षम्यतां कृतयुगस्य त्रेतायुगस्य आरम्भकालः तथा जनेषु ग्राम्य धर्मः people were exhibiting a lot of jealousy, anger, such emotions that had already started in people. Tada devatanam api bahu chinta bhavat. Devendraha sarvaihi devaihi saha prajapatihi brahma asti khalo tasya samipam gacchati. सः स्वस्य समस्यां निवेदयति एवं सर्वत्र जनेषु कोपः जुगुप्सा मात्सर्यम् अशान्तिः सर्वत्र अशान्तिः एतेन कारणेन शान्तिः एव नष्टा जाता अस्ति अतः क्रीडनीयकम् इच्छामो दृश्यं श्रव्यं च यद् भवेत् सः किं प्रार्थयति हे देवा क्रीडनीयकम् इच्छामः we want a plaything क्रीडनीयकम् is a toy actually तत् कथं भवेत् दृश्यं श्रव्यं च तद् भवेत् यत् दृश्यं श्रव्यं भवेत् तादृशं क्रीडनीयकम् इच्छामः please grant us such a thing that will give a visual as well as a treat for the ears इति प्रार्थयन् सर्वे प्रार्थयन्ति तदा ब्रह्मा ध्यानं करोति सः किं करोति जग्राह पाठ्यं ऋग्वेदात् सामभ्यो गीतमेव च यदुर्वेदादभिनयान् रसान् अथर्वणादपि ब्रह्मा किं कृतवान् वेदैः विना धर्मस्थापनं नास्ति एव नास्ति तद् असाध्यं यतः किं वेदाः धर्मं बोधयन्ति इदानीं जनाः किं वेदान् विस्मृत्य जीवनं कुर्वन्ति अतः किं करोमि अहम् उपायं करोमि with the amalgamation of all the four Vedas सः किं करोति पाठ्यं ऋग्वेदात् जग्राह Brahma was very clever. What he did was Rigveda from all the four Vedas. He took one. Sometimes this is like a child doesn't eat a particular dish. There are some limited vegetables or things at home. Tada mata kim karoti? She will be very clever with the same ingredients. She will present a dish in such a way that the child will not know that it is through the it is by the same ingredients, but will happily. It's a new dish, so they relish it. With there is some curiosity, anxiety, or some special happiness in relishing that. Tata yesha kim karoti yesha सृष्टिकर्ता सः जानाति तस्य एव सृष्टिः एषा अतः सः किं करोति ऋग्वेदात् पाठ्यं जग्राह he took the text इत्युक्ते the words all these the study material ऋग्वेदात् जग्राह he took extracted गीतं सामभ्यः एव सामभ्यः गीतम् एव च इति and इति भवति Samabhyaha Geetam. So the song part he took from Samaveda. Yajurvedat Abhinayan. The emotion, the gestures, or the acting part he took from Yajurveda. Rasan Atharvanadapi. The sentiments and emotions he took from Atharvana. And he made the Panchama Veda. So he invented this Panchama Veda. Pathyam Rigvedat Pathyam Jagraha, Geetam Samavedat Jagraha, Abhinayam Yadurvedat, Atharvana Vedat Rasan. Etad idanim Panchama Vedamekam Siddham Asti, Yatra Veda Chatushtayasya Amshaha Santi. Etad Saha Upadishtavan. Indraye Pratamam etad Upadishtavan. Indra then Indra thought for a while. Again it was not as simple as they thought. Tada punaha prarthitavan Indraha. Tada kim karoti Brahma saha Bharata munim adishati etan amshan svikritya नाट्यशास्त्रस्य रचनां करोतु नाट्यवेद इति तस्य नाम नाट्यवेदं रचयतु इति सः तम् अनुगृह्णात् भरतमुनि he was a great sage Bharata then he wrote natyashastra then everything was ready vedopavedai sambadho natyavedo mahatmana evam bhagavata srishto Brahmana Sarvavedina. This was the first this thing. And then Bharata Muni. So he wrote Natya Shastra, which is called as the Panchama Veda. Tatra there are 36 chapters and 6,000 shlokas. Shatrimshat adhyayaha Shat Sahasra shlokaha santi. Tat kim etat Natya Veda ityukte kim? Avasthanukritihi Natyam. What is the meaning of Natya? Natya is nothing but it is a mixture of dance, drama, music and abhinaya. So he did this. He composed this Natya Shastra and it appealed to everybody. And how was it? Dukkhartanam, Shramartanam, Shokartanam, Tapasvinam, Vishranti Jananam Kale Natyametat Bhavishyati. He told after composing this work, he said, Dukkhartanam, people who are very sad. Tad kim idanim shanti sthapana atyavashyaki asit. Ataha ye dukkhitaha santi tadrishanam shramartanam. Bahu ayasena Shrantaha tesham shokartanam बहु दुःख शोक बहु अल्प व्यत्यासः अस्ति शोकाः बहु तेषां जीवने कष्ट समयः अथवा आर्त परिस्थितिः येषाम् अस्ति तादृशानां तपस्विनामपि आवश्यकं यतः सर्वदा तपसा एव ते तपसि एव मग्नाः भवन्ति तादृशानां तपस्विनामपि विश्रान्ति जननं काले नाट्यमेतत् भविष्यति विश्रान्ति श्रान्तानां विश्रान्ति टु रिलैक्स एतत् नाट्यमेतत् भविष्यति इति सः उक्तवान् नाना भावोपपन्नं नानावस्थान्तरात्मकं लोकवृत्तानुकरणं नाट्यमेतन् मया कृतं तत्र लोकवृत्तानुकरणं दिस् इस् वेरी इम्पार्टेण्ट् सः किम् उक्तवान् नाट्यं नाट्यवेदम् इति मया तु रचितं तत् किन्तु अत्र किम् अस्ति लोकवृत्तानुकरणं लोकवृत्तम् इत्युक्ते लोके यत् वयं पश्यामः नवरसान् कोपः अस्ति शान्तिः अस्ति तद् एव्री ड्यूयल् दिस् थिङ्ग् पेन् प्लेजर् हैप्पिनेस् सैड्नेस् एव्रिथिङ्ग् we see the dualities of nature नाट्यं किं भवति tasya anukaranam it is nothing but the replica or reflection of whatever we see in the world that is what are we not doing the same thing in whether it is a drama or a movie or anything whatever is enacted so it can be maybe a bit of spice is added masala so the same are heightened. So lokavrittasya anukaranam etat natyam maya kritam. So avasthanukritir natyam is the same this thing. Avasthanama vyaktehe sthiti gati. Whatever emotions and sentiments we experience. So this was Natya Veda. He writes about Natya Veda and Natya Shastra is such an excellent work. So it's a practical manual actually for the production of successful theatrical performances and which this includes dance, music, drama. Though Natya Shastra speaks of theater, it actually encompasses all forms of art expressions because here in the next shloka it says na tad jnanam na tat shilpam na sa vidya na sa kala na sav yogo na tat karma natyesmin yan na vidyate. Though this Natya Shastra speaks of theater mainly, it actually encompasses all forms of art expressions. So it says there is no knowledge, na tad jnanam, na tat shilpam, no craft, no lore, no na sakala, art and knowledge, and nasav yogo, na tat karma. There is no technique or no activity that is not found here. This is because this Natya talks about everything. So Natya Shastra, it is, though it talks about dance, drama and music, this almost covers the entire lifestyle here. So when we talk about the roles played on the stage, they are people that we see amongst ourselves, isn't it? So their lifestyle, and it talks about the stage management, the instruments, musical instruments, the stage setting, the seating, the ventilation, everything, what you name it, everything is discussed in Natya Shastra. So he says there is nothing that is not dealt here or discussed here. Before that, Kalidasa says, Natyam bhinna rucher janasya bahudapi ekam samaradhanam. Kalidasa says, Natyam kathamasti bhinna rucher janasya. So Natya doesn't appeal to one type of people. So Brahma says, because Veda has so many limitations. Sarvesham Veda Adhyayane Adhikarah Nasti. Ataha Sarvavarnika Veda, it is also called as Natya Veda, is called as anybody can practice. Though the content is from the Vedas, anybody can master this Veda, Sarvavarnika Veda. Therefore, he says, Natyam bhinna rucher janasya bahudapi ekam samaradanam. It's a feast for people with different varied interests. Bhinna ruchehe janasya, because there are navarasas. At least if somebody likes karuna rasa, somebody may like hasya rasa. In any from the 9 rasas, definitely one will like any 1 or 2 of the rasas at least. Ataha तस्य रुचिः यत्किमपि भवतु तादृशानां सर्वेषां जनानां यद्यपि तेषां रुचिः भिन्ना अस्ति, तेषाम् एकं समाराधनं यदि अस्ति तद् नाट्यं भवति. तद् इट्स् द यूनिफाइंग थिंग which brings people with varied tastes. तथा वदति कालिदासः. So these are different types of that Dasha Rupakas: Natakam, Saprakaranam, Bhanaha, Prahasanam, Dimaha, Vyayoga, Samavakarau, because Vyayogaha, Samavakaraha. These are the 2 types. Vithi, Anka, Ihamraga. So Natakam, Prakaranam, Bhanaha, Prahasanam, Dimaha, Vyayogaha, Samavakaraha, Vithi, Anka, Ihamraga. Based on their content, each is given a different name. So these are the 10 types of Drishya Kavyas. Bharataha Natya Vedam Rachitavan. Then the first drama was enacted on the Indradvaja Utsava. So Devas, that many were trained for this. They enacted this drama, and the first drama was Samudra Mathana Katha. So everybody sat and witnessed this great event. So it was a very wonderful show that was directed by Bharata Muni. Bharata is supposed to be the first director, producer, and all credit goes to him. Tatra kim asti sarve jananti eva. समुद्रमथन कथां किं भवति तत्र क्षीरसागरस्य मन्दरपर्वतं तद् मथन दण्डमिति कृत्वा क्षीरसागरस्य मन्थन समुद्रमथन कार्यं भवति. अमृतम् आगच्छति, अमृतार्थम् एव तत् कार्यं भवति. अन्ते राक्षसानां पराजयः भवति, देवतानाम् असुराणां सुरासुरयोः तयोः संघर्षः, सुराः विजयिनः भवन्ति, एवं भवति. So both were enjoying many had taken part in that, and both the suras and asuras were enjoying the play. Then as the end, the climax came, that appeared, then these asuras, they were very restless. Te bahu kupitaha kim etaditi. Te paraspara punaha paraspara kalaha ashantihi. There is lot of commotion, and they could not take it. Tada punaha Brahma punaha vadati pashyanto. Don't take it too much to your heart. Tatra avasthana kritihi natyam. It's almost also a caution for us not to overreact. If you watch something, you have to think before you comment or take action. Tatra saha vadati tatra tad bhavayoh eva kinchit samudramathana katha eva ataha kopaha mastu shantihi bhavatu. एतस्य उद्देशः अन्यत् महदुद्देशः अस्ति, अतः एवं रचितम् इति. तथा एवं कथा गच्छति. कथा तद् अस्माकं नाट्यवेदस्य उत्पत्तिः कथं उत्पत्ति कथा विषये अस्ति. अनन्तरं नाट्यशास्त्रस्य विषयं यदा पश्यामः तत्र समग्रम् इदानीन्तनकाले even to this day if we see any best direction, everything, if you go to Natya Shastra, if people, those who are very well versed in Natya Shastra, if you ask them what is the success of that movie or play, they definitely they can analyze it so well, and the values that they tell, definitely they are already given by sage Bharata. So based on Natya Shastra, later Dhananjaya Kavi, he developed this Dasharupaka. He wrote this book called Dasharupaka, wherein he talks about the 10 types of Drishya Kavyas, namely Nataka, Natakam, Saprakaranam. So usually this Nataka term is used extensively for all types of Drishya Kavyas, but the subtle differences are there. Vyayoga we have already experienced. Madhyama Vyayoga based on Mahabharata Katha. So Prahasana, just it can be a small comical skit. So everything has Lakshana. Dhananjaya has very in detail he has given how which are the Lakshanas for each type of Drishya Kavya. Natakam, Saprakaranam, Bhanaha, Prahasanam, Dimaha, Vyayogaha, Samavakaraha, Vithi, Anka, Ihamriga. So these are the 10 types of Drishya Kavyas. Natakam, for one example for each is given here, shown here. Natakam, it can be even this Pratima that we are going to discuss is also, it comes on into the classification Natakam. Abhignana Shakuntalam. Then Prakaranam, Richakatikam. Let us not go into the details of each this thing, each type. Prakaranam example is Shudraka Smrichakatikam. Bhanaha, it is not Alpa Prana Bhana, Saha Kavihi. Bhanaha iti Shrungara Shekara Bhana iti asti. Prahasanam, Mattavilasa Prahasanam. Prayaha Tatra Vidambanatmakam. A satire can be called as Prahasanam. Ihamrigaha Kusuma Shekara Vijayaha. Kechana कानिचन नाटकानि न लभ्यन्ते कुत्रचित् तेषाम् उल्लेखः अस्ति through some books where some other poet has written about this book, so we come to know that these works have had been composed. Dimaha Tripuradahaha, and then Ankaha Sharmishta Yayati iti tatra Vithi Leelavati Vithi Samavakaraha Amritamanthanam iti Vyayogaha Madhyama Vyayoga. Evam tatra Dasharupakana kevalam Sthula Parichayam. Yataha Pratamam Samskrita Kavyasya Dvividham Vayam Janimaha Jnatavantaha Drishya Shravya Kavyam iti. Tatra Shravya Kavyasya Vividha Tatra Bhagatrayam asti Gadya Padya Champu iti. Natakasya yataha we should know the different types of Samskrita Nataka and why Nataka was given such an importance. So because it has a dance, drama, music, and tatra when it is a visual treat, naturally the influence will be more. Tatra Sanskritam Vyavahariki Bhasha Asit Atayev Dasharupaka Prakaraha api Kadachit Tatra Prakrita Bhashayaha Upayogaha api bhavati. Prakrita Sanskritam yet refined that Sanskritam bhavati Keshanchana Patranam Prakritasya Prayogaha bhavati tad atrapi Natake Pashyamaha Tatra Samskrita Chaya. The Samskrita, usually the Cheti, the women characters, they speak in Prakrita, but in the text, the Samskrita version, when the brackets, it will be given Samskrita Chaya, that will be given. Bhasha Ubayoho Prayogaha api bhavati, adhikataya Samskritasya eva bhavati, yataha sa eva vyavahariki bhasha asit iti karanena सर्वं संस्कृतनाटकानाम् अत्यन्त विशिष्टस्थानमेव भवति। एकैकस्य नाटकस्यापि केवलं नाटकानां तत्र संस्कृतसाहित्यस्य च स्थूलपरिचयः प्राप्तः। तत्र भासमहाकवेः किञ्चित् परिचयं प्राप्नुमः। भासस्य कालः क्रिस्तपूर्व तृतीयम् अथवा चतुर्थशतकम्, क्रिस्तपूर्वं BC 300 BC। कालिदासकवेः पूर्वकालीनः। आल् दीस् कालिदासकवेः पूर्वकालीनः इति कथं ज्ञायते? तत्र मालविकाग्निमित्रनाटके विदूषकः तत्र सूत्रधारः वदति, he asked the nati, who is this new Kavi Kalidasa, of whose this thing Nataka we are going to enact? Usually Bhasa, Saumillaka, these were the great Kavis. Who is this Kalidasa? That is again one trick or technique to introduce the new Kavi. So he is also equal to Bhasa and others. So tatra Kalidasa Kaveha Purvakalinaha iti tatah jnayate. 1909 तमे क्रिस्ताब्दे प्रथमतया केरलस्य महामहोपाध्याय गणपतिशास्त्रिणा केरलस्य तिरुवाङ्कूर् प्रदेशे भासनाटकानां 13 हस्तप्रतयः प्राप्ताः, अनन्तरं प्रकाशिताश्च. That was in 1909. For the first time, these 13 manuscripts were got in Tiruvankur province of Kerala, and they were edited by this was the great contribution of Mahamahopadhyaya is the title, Sri Ganapati Shastri, and there were so many similarities. बहु अंशाः सन्ति. कथं एते सर्वे भासा इति एककर्तृकम् इति कथं ज्ञायते इति बहु तद्विषये चर्चाः वादविवादाः जाताः. अनन्तरं तेषु बहु समानांशाः भवन्ति. नाटकस्य प्रारम्भे तद् नान्दी, अनन्तरं सूत्रधारः प्रविशति. There are so many similarities that are seen in all the dramas. Therefore, it was decided that that's ekakartrikam. They are all Swapnavasavadatta. That very clearly talks about the karta bhasa kartrikam iti jnayate. Tena adharena. This was like one chain, one garland. Bhasa nataka chakram ityeva tani prasiddhani. These 13 plays are called as Bhasa nataka chakram. And one more Yajnaphalam iti natakam kalantare labdam. There are again some discussions, debates going on whether it is by Bhasa or by somebody else. That is not, let us not talk about all that. And there are some prashastis. Bhaso hasaha. यदि सरस्वत्याः मुखविलासः अस्ति सः भासः इति. भासो देवकुलैरिव. And prathita yashasam bhasa saumilla kaviputranam. This is in the starting of Malavikagnimitra. Bhasa nataka chakrepi chekai kshipte parikshitum swapnavasavadatasya dahako bhutna pavakaha. Rajashekara in his Kavyamimamsa tells Bhasa nataka chakra, they were thrown into the fire, and this Swapnavasavadatta, that it was not burnt by even Pavaka, the Agni, just to tell how great Bhasa's works were. These are all work, like good works, words about Bhasa. So Rama Bhasasya kritishu evam vibhagam kartum shaknumaha. Kanichana natakani रामायणम् आधारीकृत्य रचितानि, कानिचन महाभारताधारितानि, बृहत्कथा इति गुणाढ्यस्य, इट्स् इमेजिनरी स्टोरी बृहत्कथा, and भागवत आधारित. तत्र यज्ञफलम्, अभिषेकनाटकं, प्रतिमानाटकं. These three, यज्ञफलं though it is under still Bhasa Kriti, it's considered as a Bhasa's work. So these three are based on Ramayana. And Madhyama Vyayoga, we have already discussed the meeting of Ghatotkacha and Bhima. Then Pancharatram, it is about the 5 Pandava sons, like Ashwathamasya Pratigya, again Mahabharata story, where they were killed, the Pandava sons, thinking them to be Pandavas. And Dutavakyam is Krishna going as a messenger on behalf of Pandavas. And Duta Ghatotkaja. Ghatotkaja is sent as a messenger to the Kaurava Sabha. Karna Bharam talks about the greatness of Karna and his Indra taking away his Kavacha Kundala and all that. Urubhanga, Duryodhanasya Urubhanga, breaking of his thigh. Uru is the thigh part by Bhima, and fulfilling Draupadi's wish. Each one is an excellent piece. And Brihat Katadharita, Pratignya Yogandharayana. Yogandharayana is a minister. Just to get back the kingdom of his master Udayana, he takes an oath and he fulfills it. Pratignya Yogandharayanam, Swapna Vasavadattam. It is about, again, about Udayana and Vasavadatta. That's again a very famous play. Avimarakam Charudattam. That the stories are, of course, imaginary stories. And Bhagavatadaritam Balacharitam. Evam Prayaha Krishnasya Bala Cheshtaha, Kridaha, Bala Vismaya Vishayaha, Tadyat Kritam Tat Sarvam. Tat Asmakam Laksham, Pratimanatakam. Atra Pratima ityukte api Pratimanatakam ityeva tasya nama asti. Pratimanatakasya arambam adya na kurmah adya kevalam. We are laying a foundation for this Nataka. Kimartam Pratima iti karanam tat sarvam agre pashyamah. Sarvam adya eva vadami chet kim bhavati. Nataka sandarbhe Pratima iti padam kutra agachati. Kimartam Natakasya nama Pratima. Ramayane Pratimayaha ullekaha eva nasti Valmiki Ramayane. Bhasaha kim kritavan. Tasya visheshaha kaha. Bhasa is an excellent stage manager, the techniques that he uses in drama are very, very, very attractive and very captivating. Natake kim bhavati Ramayana katha eva. Ramayana katham kaha na janati. Sarve jananti. Hyaha eva Rama Sri Ramasya Janmotsavam Sarvatra Samagre Deshe Bahu Vaibhavena Acharitam. Maryada Purushottamaha Saha. Sajana Samanyaha api Ramakatham Janati eva. Tathapi Ramayana Katham eva Svikritya Bhasaha Kim Kritavan Swashailya Tatra Ranga Kaushalam Atyanta Jana Etattu Drishya Kavyam. Ataha Kim Tadrisha Rochakamshaha Bhaveyuhu Yena Ramayana Kathayaha Sandeshaha api prapyate. Tatha Jananam Manasi Natakam Drashtum Itopi Kutuhalaha api Adhika Bhavati. Tadrisha Amshan Saha Tatra Samyojya Natakam Rachitavan asti. Bhasasya Shaili Atyanta Sarala asti. Tathapi and there is no such sentence that seems like it need not be included here. Ekaika panktihi athava ekaika vakyam api agrima vakyasya, there is some distinct connection and the beautiful weaving of the story in Pratimanatakam that we will see. So as usual, 45 minutes we will discuss the play. Let us If you have any doubts, keep it for the last 15 minutes, and definitely I would like you to interact. If you interact more, it will be very, very useful for you, as well as it will be for others also. So if you want to share any important information about that particular thing that has been discussed, anything related to the drama, most in particular Pratimanatakam, so that can be definitely discussed, and I would like you to interact more and more. यत् किमपि नाटकसम्बन्धी विचारः अस्ति चेत् तद् विचारविनिमयं कुर्मः, तेन ज्ञानं वर्धते, तत् मनोरञ्जकमपि भवति. अतः केवलम् एकमुख श्रोतसम् अहं न इच्छामि. When we start the play from Monday, first 45 minutes let us deal with the play, and then it will be for interaction. अत्र किमपि अस्ति चेत् अद्य पश्यामि.
Namaste, madam.
Namaste.
Do you know where he lived? Which part of India Bhasa lived?
Bhasa, no. Okay. See, the problem with many poets, as I have been telling in all webinars, their whereabouts, see, because it is this is got by Ganapati Shastri. Maybe people from the south, for example, Kerala people, they may claim him to be from their state. And if the story of some drama, if it deals with some, if it is Mahabharata Dharita, naturally it shifts to the northern part. So mainly,
but madam, if he is mentioned in Malavigagnimatram, then Kalidasa would have known Bhasa, at least.
No. Kevalam tatrapi tat kim bhavati. What happens is, how these, like for example, the many works that I mentioned, many are not available now. But still, how do we know the names? Is somewhere somebody has mentioned in their work. And how he has mentioned, that also we do not know. So it's a very difficult thing. What we have to be satisfied with the work that we have got now, rather than discussing. That is sometimes a drawback also, I feel. But no problem. Whatever we have got, let us enjoy. So much is there to enjoy, isn't it?
Yes,
so let our focus should be there.
Astu.
But nothing wrong in knowing. Definitely, I agree with you. Surya Sharma. Can you please unmute?
Now, am I audible?
Audible.
Namaste, madam.
Namaste.
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad, Surya. So, my doubt is the first drama enacting by Bharata Muni was Samudra Manthan. You told, right?
That is what the story goes.
Yeah. Spectators, I mean, viewers, whoever are there, where it has been done?
That was done in Indra Sabha.
Oh.
See, you have to, that was Indra's, Indra Vijayotsava. Usually, if there is some function at home, they will arrange for some musical concert, dance program. This has been a practice. Even in those days, that in whatever happened in those days has been continued now, isn't it?
Yes.
So Indra's Vijaya, that was, they wanted to celebrate. So on that occasion, this that day was very auspicious, and that is the story. So who were the actors, and the story is very, very interesting actually, because it has different versions also. Because only 3 vrittis. Vritti means styles of acting. Satviki, Arabhati, and it was the other one. Satviki, that has a very sattva guna. Arabhati, a lot of emotions and a lot of actions. three types of emotions were included. And Brahma suggests, no, this Kaishiki vritti, that is also that is a femina in this thing, that should also be included. And like it is, and one more version is this Shiva, he taught to his Shishya Tandu, from which sprang the word Tandava, more
okay.
manly actions. Then there was need of this Lasya also,
Lasya
where
by
Parvati
Parvati.
trains the Apsaras created by Brahma. So these Apsaras were created specially for this purpose, and Parvati taught them this Lasya form. So many stories are interwoven in that Natya Veda.
So choreography by Lord Shiva and Ma Parvati. Must be.
But first stage director is Bharata.
Bharata, yes.
Producer and director, yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
One second, I'll just.
No. I just wanted to close this.
Somebody has raised hand.
No. I wanted to close it.
Okay.
Riti Bagini.
Namaste, Mahoday.
Namaste, Swagatam.
Thank you, Dhanyavada. It's most interesting. You opened a novel box of jewels, as far as I'm concerned. Total newcomer to Natya Shastra. But there was a previous question which I want to contribute to. Now, we do know that Nalanda University was one of the oldest universities in the world. And I'm going to lean on a quote from Professor Google. Muleki, the savages ransacked and looted Nalanda.
One second, Riti Bagini. Can you be a bit louder? Or maybe my...
right.
Because it's an interesting thing.
The volume. Yes, I generally reduce my volume anyway. So, I can't seem to increase the volume much. So anyway, I'll speak with closer to my mouth. So the savages ransacked and looted Nalanda. Thousands of monks were burnt alive. Thousands more were beheaded. The great library was put on fire. Its massive collection of books and manuscripts continued to burn for 3 months. Now, so much of our heritage has been burnt by Bakhtiyar Khilji, and we have a city dedicated to Bakhtiyarpur to honor him. And you see, 9 million books were burnt in 1193, and we don't know how much of our sages' contributions have gone to waste. Thank goodness for some of the books which were taken by the monks to Tibet, that we do have some ancient manuscripts left.
Definitely.
And others were taken down to Kerala, and they don't know about it.
Yeah.
That is probably why we don't know where these poets left their contributions, where the people who wrote so much literature has gone. It's, as you said, it's by mouth. It has spread, and people have learned from others simply by oral contributions. That's what I think.
It is like this. The whole treasure box is sometimes you are left with one golden spoon or a few ornaments. So we have to safeguard them, use it in a proper way. First, so much is there. Like, for example, these Pratimanatakam, this Abhigna Kalidasa's Natakas. See, our one lifetime is not enough for us to enjoy and appreciate these works now. So, such is our state. We are in such a plight.
At least we are fortunate we have got some left. And thank you very much for bringing it over to us. So nicely, thank you.
There are some questions. I'll just...
Krishna Chaitanya.
Namaste. I have actually posted those questions in Q&A, or else when I can ask here as well. Is there any particular text that we intend to follow for this course?
For this Bhasa's work, is it? I think like I will, through PPTs, I'll be showing you the text.
Okay, the same way, I mean, that you have done for
yes,
Malavika
the same thing. What I suggest is, as the first, this is a 7-act play. So each act you can just, once it is, I'll request Vyoma people to present each act, like, so you can get a photocopy, make notes while we are discussing. That can also be done. Otherwise, any Bhasa Nataka, the whole complete 13 plays are in 2 volumes you get. Usually in all this, in Bangalore, Vedanta Book House is one place where you get these. I will try to find out and
will it be with the commentaries? Those 13
no,
plays?
not only the text.
Okay.
Usually the Samskrita lines and commentary I haven't seen. Not done so far. Partly they are done, not completely. Because in some college education or school, one act of some play was introduced. For that, they have done the translation. I don't think the whole drama has been translated.
No, not in terms of translation. I mean, anything. I mean, with respect to commentaries, like we have Malinatha's commentary for Kalidasa and a few others. Similarly,
I will let you know on Monday, definitely.
Like Katya Vema for the.
Some are some commentaries are there in Hindi. Somebody has commented this. I have a book. I don't. I will tell the details of that. On Monday.
You have mentioned, I mean, there are 10 types of classification of Drishya Kavyams, and into which, I mean, does this fall in?
This is purely Natakam.
Purely Natakam.
Okay. Pratimanatakam ityeva. Because even if I say Pratima, that refers to Pratimanatakam only. It is some, they don't even mention the word Natakam. If they just say Pratima, it means Bhasa's Pratimanatakam.
I learned elsewhere that, I mean, Bhasa precedes Bharata Muni. Is it really so? I mean, especially given the way Bhasa precedes Bharata Muni.
Yes, that is based on some of the stage violations that Bharata mentions, that this should not be enacted on the stage, like death, war scene. There are certain things that Bharata specifies that they should not be enacted on the stage, and that some of them we see in Bhasa's works. Based on those, they come to the conclusion that Bhasa preceded Bharata Muni. These are all very debatable.
At the same time, when you have mentioned about Bharata Muni directing something, a drama called Indra Dwaja, which has been
these names are very, very tricky. This Bharata appears in so many, like, for example, if you are a reader of Chandamama, the grandfather's name will be some Rangaja, son will be named Rangana. That Ranga appears throughout their family lineage. Like this Bharata, what we talk about, who wrote Natya Shastra, may not be the same this thing. It's a very debatable topic where I'm not at all. First of all, I don't have the eligibility to comment or talk about such things. These are our assumptions, or maybe Bharata, maybe some other, again, one more name to some sage, great sage. So was he the same Bharata? That all I cannot tell.
Okay. Yagnaphalam is the one, I mean, which is come up, I mean, later to the discovery of Ganapati Shastri.
Yes.
Is it? Okay.
Some say it is not Bhasa's work, but they, again, because of the similarities with other Bhasa kritis, they say no, it is also Bhasa's work. Usually, my interest is only on the work. I agree, definitely these things matter. Where was Bhasa from his parentage, or to which period he belonged. They are all interesting topics. For some people, they do research about all this. Our focus is on the work now. Therefore, let us not. And moreover, I am not very good at it. I cannot admit my ability.
Madam, is the name Bhasa, is it derived similar to Bhasha and Bhaskara? Does it come from
Bhasha tatra. Bhasha is that is entirely different. Bhashyate, bhash is the dhatu, which is spoken, that usually expressed. Bhasha.
Bhasa comes from Bha, which is shine, is it?
Bha definitely, Bha has shining. Bharata, Bhasa, Abha, Vibha, Abha. All these words have this Bha that has Kanti, brightness, radiance.
Bhaskara. Okay.
Bhasate means it appears, like it seems, even seems, flashes, even they have slowly they can be linked again. What seems is what occurs in the mind, isn't it?
Yes.
One leads to another like that. This linguistic this thing is something different.
And madam, here we see 14 works here, but you only mentioned 13. Which one is missing?
1 second, I will just check.
Yagnaphalam is the one which is included.
One more question is here. Ekachakram, is it? Ekachakram is again, it's a one act play, I think, by Vidwan Ranganatha Sharma. That is about Bhima rescuing the Brahmin family. That is a sort of a part of Madhyama Vyayoga. Ekachakra, in the place Ekachakra, how Bhima saves the Brahmin family. Sutradhara, I will सोमवासरे यदा नाटकस्य आरम्भं करोमि तदा नाटके सूत्रधारः, नटी, पात्राणां परिचयः, प्रथमं तत् सर्वं कृत्वा एव नाटकस्य आरम्भं करोमि. चिन्तां न कुर्वन्तु, we will go slowly. Initially, my intention is everybody should enjoy the play. Though everybody know the story, it is Ramayana based. But what is special here, how Bhasa has introduced every character with a twist. Maybe he wants to have a very soft corner for Kaikeyi. Let us enjoy each and every aspect. So before starting the play, I will introduce to you to the technical terms that are used in a drama, like Sutradhara, Nati, what is Nandi and all that. Then only we will start. So, and if in spite of that, if there is a doubt, definitely you might ask in the last 15 minutes. It is not just to share your views, you can ask doubts also. And if I miss your questions here, you can raise your hand and ask again. How many anka? Sapta anka santi. All that about the drama, I will provide all the details.
So is it a characteristic of Bhasa to say take the characters that were depicted? Is it a characteristic of Bhasa's plays where a character portrayed as slightly negative bent by Valmiki or Vyasa in much more positive like?
Definitely, Bhasa has a soft corner for
all the villains,
all those characters. But one thing we have to remember, he doesn't deviate from the main story. That is the main thing for any poet. If the story is based on Ramayana or Mahabharata, we cannot make Ravana as the hero. That liberty nobody can take. But slide this thing wherever. This has happened with all poets. Even Kalidasa, for example, so many, when you read Kalidasa's works, when you read Bhasa's works and then you read Kalidasa's works, then you will come to know that Kalidasa has definitely he has been influenced by Bhasa in so many ways. So each Kavi is indebted to his previous Kavi, but he modifies according to his maybe probably if he has a more soft corner towards a particular character, but that doesn't mean he can completely change that character. That is not done. But we will see some special this thing instead of blaming them or giving bad and branding them as a very bad this thing. A slight polished image is given. So that we will see.
Or maybe we can view it as someone he provides a totally different perspective rather than seeing
yes,
something
usually see Kavi is he is also a creator. Apare kavya samsare kavireka prajapatihi. Prajapati is none other than the creator. Yathasmai rochate vishwam tathedam parivartate. He has the liberty. An artist, for example, he can color the sky to whichever color he wants, and he can explain accordingly, isn't it? Yes. So that liberty as artist or a kavi, all of them, they are all prajapatis. They are all creators of their own world. Astu vayam somavasare natakasya arambam kurmaha. Sarvani tatra yani padanam avashyakata asti natakasya purva siddhatam kritva. Let your minds be ready to receive the drama in your manorange. So this drama will be acted on a ranga. So in the stage called your mind, be prepared to receive Bhasa with all due respects and all curiosity and all navarasas. Astu adya atra samapayamaha shanti mantrena saha. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om shanti shanti shanti. Dhanyavadaha. Shubharatrihi. Punarmil.